YouTube, Khallid AKA Smoove Flipper. Welcome back to my channel. Before I get into the video, I do want to apologize about my absence on YouTube. I know, I always say I'm going to make more videos, and I do plan on it. I do plan on having these videos set up and creating them and all that. But this pandemic going on, a lot of other things in my life that are going on. It's hard to just really sit down and make a video. But I do have time today because I want to talk to you guys about something that happened to me yesterday. This is a phone flipping incident. So I ended up, getting a message from someone who replied to one of my Facebook ads. And they said, hey, I have a 10s Max, 64 gigs, T-Mobile, in good condition, and it's paid off. So, I did all my checks. I ran the IMEI. It definitely was paid off. No, it wasn't blacklisted, wasn't financed at all. So I ended up giving them $360 now, or offering them $360, and they said that's fine. In my area, I could, T-Mobile and Metro are pretty popular. I can sell that phone pretty quick for like $450. So decent profit on that. Ended up meeting him at a Walmart. That's not my normal meetup spot, because of the pandemic. Not a lot of places are open, or they don't let you dine in. So my normal meetup spots are Starbucks and McDonald's. So I ended up meeting them at a Walmart. Now, the only reason why I meet up at this Walmart is because it's the closest to my house. It's the closest public area to my house. And I don't I'm at a point now where I can't drive across the city and come back. I'm just doing too much. So anyways, I meet this person. The phone checks out, it's good to go. IMEI is good, Face ID is good, no iCloud lock, everything is good on the phone. Give them the money, and then we start talking. Now, this is where I kind of slipped up. We talked for a little bit, about whatever, it was not even phone related, but he said, hey, I'll hit you up, or I'll tell my friends about you and all that. Gave him my business card, and he got back in his car, and I got back in my car. Now, I didn't realize this at the time, but I left the 10s Max I just bought for $360 on top of my car. Now, I pull out, I drive away, and again, my house is not that far from that Walmart. It's about a 2-minute drive. Get home, go into my backpack where I usually keep all my phones that I buy, and I didn't see it. Went back into my car, checked in and out of my car. I did not see the phone. So now I'm, kind of freaking out. I'm like, okay, what happened to this phone? I just had it. And then I started thinking, I did remember putting the phone on top of the car, and I don't remember actually grabbing it when I'm going back in the car. So I'm like, man, I just lost the phone. Okay, so that happened, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was frustrated. But what surprised me most about the situation was that I wasn't as mad as I normally get. When it comes to business and stuff like that, I really am passionate about. I get emotional about stuff, and I've been really focusing on controlling my anger, when it comes to things that go wrong and stuff like that. Because years ago I would have, I probably would have went crazy, trying to find this phone. But it wasn't a really a big deal as it normally is to me. And I just started to think, and I was like, you know what? I probably lost this phone. I lost money. It is what it is. I can make that back pretty quick. But I didn't give up. I just was like, maybe someone found it, because I didn't. When I had went back. Let me go back. I had went back to Walmart twice to see if I could find the phone. I didn't find it. Okay, so my next step was to go on to Facebook local groups, because I see a lot of people are always posting, hey, I lost this, I lost that, someone stole my car, and people usually help out and try to find it. So I posted in a couple groups that, hey, I lost a 10s Max approximately in this area. I gave the color. I even offered them a reward for it, and I'm like, hey, if you found the phone, I've already reported it lost. I ended up blacklisting the IMEI because that's just what I do. You know, when I buy a phone and I lose it, or if I do lose it, or if someone steals the phone from me, I usually will blacklist the IMEI so they can't use it. So I mentioned that all in the post, and it was weird because maybe about 10 minutes after I posted, this lady, comments and she's like, "Hey, I just found a phone in the exact same spot you were referring to." Now, like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I didn't even think I would get the phone back. It's just that was my last resort and trying to get this phone back, and I didn't even think I would get it back. So I'm like, okay, cool. Where are you located? She messaged me her address and all that, and I normally don't meet people at their houses, and I'm very cautious about that. Um, so what the way I had to do, I had to meet her like down the street. So I ended up going to the house, but kind of parking down the street. Um, just like I said, I don't like meeting at people's houses, knocking on their door. Hey, I'm here. But anyways, she ended up having the phone, guys, and the phone is cracked. It wasn't cracked before I bought it, obviously. It being on top of my car, it's definitely cracked. I'm gonna show you guys right now. That's the phone. You guys can see it's pretty beat up, guys. The back is pretty beat up. You guys can see that, and the front is pretty beat up. But anyways, long story short, I got the phone back, and that's all I really cared about because at the end of the day, when I was buying this phone, I when I checked the IMEI, I realized that it had Apple Care Plus on it. So that's a plus to get more out of your phone. If you didn't know that, Apple Care Plus is a great tool, or a feature for us phone flippers to get more out of our phones, because they do offer that protection. Apple does offer that protection. So it had Apple Care Plus on it. The IMEI was clean at the time, but iCloud was also off. So keep that in mind. She gave me the phone back. I offered her the money. She did not take the money, and I was like, please just take the money because at the end of the day, man, people, and especially in these times, that's why I didn't think I would get the phone back because we're in a pandemic, man, and someone may have found that and said, well, I can sell that for some money for rent or whatever the case may be. I just didn't think I was getting the phone back, so I wanted to just give you guys this story because with everything going on and all that, in the world and the news and just all that BS that's going on, man. There's people still out here, trying to do good, So I don't want the negativity and all that to overshadow the good that people are actually doing. That lady did not have to message me about this. She did not have to give me that phone back. And she just was like, hey, you saved me a lot of time because I was going to take it to the carrier store, and it not having an iCloud account attached, they wouldn't have known what to do with it. Okay, so it all worked out right, good for me. Again, like I'm not going to make as much money as I was initially going to make, but I just did a request with Apple since it does have Apple Care Plus on it. So physical damage is cool, and I'm basically going to get a new phone sent to me. So it kind of worked out in my favor with getting a new phone. I'm not sure about profits yet, just because I did have to pay a fee to get that new phone. But at the end of the day, guys, I just wanted to share this story with you guys. Hopefully you guys can, take this and have some positive in your life right now during these times. Like I said, guys, I don't want anybody to look at situations and just point the finger at just the negative part of it. Just everybody's so focused on the negative when a lot of times people are doing a lot of positive and it's not out there. It doesn't get it's not on the media or people aren't talking about it. People are so stuck on the negative side of people, the negative side of our society. Everything going on, people are so focused on the negative. Put your energy towards something positive, and lead that way so people can follow. That should be the goal. What we should be trying to do to hopefully get things to where it needs to be in the world. Okay. So if you did enjoy the video, please drop a like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I will have more videos out for you guys. I'm serious about this time. I have some time to make more videos, so I'll be doing that. More live videos, more posting on Instagram, more posting in my Facebook group. I haven't been doing that as well, but I'll be getting everything back together, sooner or later, because I'll have more people in place, in positions where they can do a lot of work for me, so I have time to do that, if that makes sense. So if you do enjoy it, again, please drop a like, and then my channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.